how do you plead against 5 murder charges, a larceny charge, 3 treason charges, and several other charges?
I plead guilty, but with warranted reasons for my actions.
Alrighty. What are these warranted reasons, sir?
Okay, so let me paint you a picture, right? I am a COS or slash BDS member at the time. During my time in COS and BDS, I was repeatedly abused and scared by one of your members of your factions named Dreams.
Dreams. Alright, go on.
I was repeatedly shot in the face with beanbag rounds. I was punched, I was stabbed, and I was scared for my own life. My robbery and Grand Theft Auto and theft charges were to get myself safe from Dreams and his friends inside RAF.
Storm, hold on real quick.
I just want to see the...
Boys, this trial is currently in session.
There are 3 guys outside with their guns out right now.
Just wait
We will
till...
let you know the status of the jury when it is finished, so please vacate the area in the meantime.
First off, what's your name, first of all?
Okay, no, hold off, Pancake.
Bartholomew.
Alright,
Okay, man,
Storm,
I'm
can you
just
please
saying,
continue?
You might not want to stick around.
Due to my repeated abuse by Dreams, I've needed to get out of the faction. I was worried that him and his current friends that I will not name due to them not being present at the trial were gonna hurt me or harm me. So I committed treachery against all my factions.
Alrighty, did you make...
I still have more.
I'm gonna address that real quick. Did you
Okay.
make any attempts to try to tell superiors about this abuse?
Yes, I did.
Alrighty, and what was the reaction?
The reaction was just to lock Dreams up for a period of 10 to 15 minutes, and then afterwards he'd be left free to go and no other action was taken against it.
What did you say that's fair for a harassment, a small jail sentence?
I would say it was fair for harassment, but not the repeated abuse and gunshots.
What would
and
you have
beanbag
rather
rounds.
seen done?
I would rather seen Dreams be separated from me, put in a separate division, or be separated from me and my person.
Alrighty, so that explains the treachery and the treason. Alrighty. How do you explain the murder of some RPD members, the cannibalism towards anyone you killed, the capture and murder of a COS member, and finally, the killing of a RAF member?
I don't mean to interrupt you, but these guys outside of the Brotherhood should shoot them.
Yeah,
Shoot them.
open
Blue
up.
and red armband, I am counting 4.
Listen. Whoever's
The
outside,
open gate,
Pancake
the
and
open
Dreams,
gate.
they
Shoot.
can't.
They're peeking, dude. I'm gonna shoot them.
Shoot him, do it.
Shoot 'em.
Alright, let me just get a name.
It's the Brotherhood. Shoot them.
Yeah, alright, don't kill him yet! I haven't sentenced him, alright? Storm, look at me.
Yes.
Alright. How do you explain the murders?
I explained the murders. First, let me start with the treachery. Now, this is going to go on for a little bit.
The treachery has been explained. I'm not
No,
asking
no,
you
the
about...
treachery,
I'm
like,
not
the whole
asking you
situation
about
at the
the
farm.
treachery, I'm asking you about the murders.
Yeah, I'm addressing the murders. That's what I meant by treachery.
Sorry.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. So during the whole situation at the farm, I obviously couldn't leave RAF or RPD. I was in fear for my safety because Dreams within proximity. I am super sorry for the murder or anybody that was caught in the crossfire, but that's the whole situation at the farm.
So do you
Now, the
think
murder-
do you think sorry is good enough for murder?
I don't think sorry is good enough for murder, but I don't think a death sentence is warranted considering my
For murder.
situation.
You killed 2 of my officers.
You killed 2 RPD officers and it was very premeditated. You led them to believe that there was an
He
enemy.
took me hostage.
You
and shot
took
me.
hostage and you shot him. All of this premeditated, all pointing to you were planning this well in advance.
Can I explain why I was premeditated?
Go ahead.
During my Grand Theft Auto and my way making it up to Savette, because I was going to address you originally, I was stopped and pulled over by members that I know now, but I do not know. It was a random faction. I was told
Don't.
I was told I would.
Listen, we should
What's
probably
down?
wait until we figure this situation out, because we have people surrounding us right now.
I
let's
am
go on.
understanding.
But
I am the judge here, and I will determine when this trial ends. Storm, continue.
Okay.
I was pulled over by members that I currently did not know, but that I know now. I was told I would be killed and eaten if I did not offer up a sacrifice for them or somebody to replace my position. That is the whole situation with Pancake. Other members in the car I will now reveal were early members of TAB before they were recognized as a
We
bandit
are aware
group.
of this. We are aware of this.
Yes. so. I did it for my own safety. I am super sorry about the member, but it was
And your
about
murder of RAF,
self-preservation.
an RAF member, and the theft of a vehicle.
The murder of the other RAF member, once I was inducted to the faction, I had to maintain the appearance. That's how I had to do the cannibalism. And whenever I would go on raids with them, if I refused to kill other RAF or other members, I would be killed there on the spot. I had to simply do it because
how do you justify the fact that you are still in tabs to this day?
That I'm still in tab? I have not been able to leave. I have not been in contact with my leader in 4 to 5 days. I have been alone. I've been in GMC custody for multiple days. I was in Tab Alliance before I went to GMC, but it had been 2 days since I spoken to them.
Okay. Do you have any other defense?
My other defense is that I agree all my actions were wrong, and that you are totally justified in being personally mad and just wanting me dead. But I believe that if you give me just a couple days or a couple weeks, years, whatever you want to give me, I can work. I will do whatever it needs to be warranted to basically prove that I can change.
Alrighty. With that being said, it is understood that the bandit group tabs are currently in allegiance with the Brotherhood. Or somewhat, they have ran joint tasks against the Russian police department, which, mind you, tries to stay neutral in any conflict. If you and repeatedly, Tabs has attacked Russian police department. Repeatedly, the Brotherhood has attacked with Tabs, and Tabs has taken. So.
If I could interject real quick,
go for it.
I can personally guarantee that any of these attacks on RPD or any of those that were grouped and in faction that were basically organized against RPD as a whole, I was not there for, specifically because I was in GMC custody as all of this has been going down.
Hey, Judge.
I see. All right. Now.
I see one more.
It has been invested in me to be completely fair amongst my decisions. I cannot be swayed by any RPD member. I cannot be swayed by anyone through any means. All right?
Yes.
Now, I want you to know that personally, I completely understand as to why you left. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I do really understand as to why you left. But I don't think that justifies the murder of RPD members and everything else. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you hadn't killed Blue Blood, all right, you would
Blue Blood, what's that? Police?
Please. If you hadn't killed peace officers that were simply responding, mind you, to a call you made for aid, all right?
I did make that call for aid when I was being aligned with Tab, but in that time, due to the slow response, I had to side with them. It was self-preservation, and during the gunfight where I
am not done talking, sir. You have a moral obligation as a Badger Death Squad, a part of the government. You had a moral obligation not only to hold the beliefs of the government and to even die for the government. All right, and when you decided that it wasn't important anymore, that's when you really kind of messed everything up. All right.
I agree.
All right. This is where I'm gonna make my decision.
Mm-hmm.
Upon a review of all the evidence and your testimony, our Russian police department judge sentence you to death via firing squad. Any last words?
Yes, sir. Basically, if you guys are willing to give me a chance right now, I can go out there and as a final act of kindness, to show you that I have changed, I can call off all the Brotherhoods right now. I did not set this up, but they will listen to me
here's
because
the thing.
I am Tab.
The Brotherhood has committed their crimes, and the Brotherhood will not escape prosecution for those crimes. Ghost?
Listen, here's what I need to say, bro.
Ghost.
We can't really be having a firing squad. They're literally surrounding us. There's like...
Yes, I'm aware. Ghost, do it.
I'm sorry, man. This.
Damn.